as a customer. We reach out to them and call them up and say, I'm sorry, it seems like we messed up. How can we fix this? And even people that aren't customers, I've had some Yelpers, right, these famous Yelpers that guy calls us, he wants us to do a commercial property for him, and we don't do commercial properties. And he goes on Yelp and gives us a 1-star review. We wouldn't service his property. And so, and I listened to the phone call. I actually pulled the call and everything else myself. Reached back out to the individual and said, I apologize for a couple things that I could say. You know what, the guy that handled this wasn't very good at explaining why we don't do this. I'm sorry that, you know, for this, that, whatever I could apologize for, I did. And then I said, please said, you know, we don't do commercial properties. We saw that you gave us a bad review on Yelp, and I'm sorry that we weren't able to service you, but that's something we can't do. Is there anything I can do to make this right to you? And he's like, oh, you know, no. But he went back to Yelp and he changed his 1-star to a 3-star and said, they called me back and said they don't do commercial properties. Following up with people is fantastic. Anybody you can follow up with and contact them, you can get your reviews taken from 1-star to a 3-star. I had another lady, same thing, was upset about something, not a customer of ours. We followed up 3 or 4 times with her. She never even talked to us. She just went back and changed it from 1-star to a 2-star, probably because we were annoying her. Said, these guys are really good at following up. They actually do care about their customers. I had whatever experience. Because of their follow-up, I would trust these guys. So we follow up. We hunt them down.
Yeah. Pretty straightforward stuff. Look after your customers, listen to them, and that's the best way to kind of resolve a bad situation into a good situation. Guys, anything else? Aaron, Phil, anything you want to comment on that? You know, any pitfalls with suppressing bad reviews or any tactics that people really shouldn't follow?
Yeah, a couple of things. You know, first of all, and this may just be a pet peeve of mine, I try to get my clients not to use the term reputation management because I think it's totally misleading and it sounds so passive, as if their reputation is something that just happens to them and they have no agency over it, no control over it. And I think, you know, as Dawn and Thomas have alluded to, you have to be very proactive. You have to sort of stick your neck out from time to time and get the unhappy customers to, you know, maybe change their mind and eventually change their reviews. And you have to get the happy customers to speak up. And I think one important point in doing that is not to ram a specific review site down their throat. You know, don't try to get all your happy customers, for